Hi, I've been working on this 2005 Astro Van that I use at my workplace. Air conditioner only coming out of the defrost vents, middle and sides. This is like a vacuum chamber, which pulls on a cable and switches this switch that has a clockwork spring to reverse it when the pressure is no longer there. So when you're turning this cluster here, you're actually just turning an air valve that allows suction to go where you want it to. If you're curious, it looks kind of like this. Those little colorful, color-coded hoses are actually air hoses, vacuum hoses. So let's see if we can see where these vacuum hoses are going. After poking around inside of the car, I realized that this little pigtail thing here is part of the vacuum hose setup that penetrates through the firewall in the right place, and that's what they look like they are. They're not wires and they're not radiator hoses. So jiggle, 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 look down deep, look down deep. Let me give you an idea where I'm at in this car. 2005 Astro Van, coming out of the firewall, right in front of the passenger. So right there, that took a second, but that is the end of this hose. See it moving? It ain't connected to the other end of it like it ought to be. So remove the air box and the air intake hose. Pretty easy, just two hose clamps. Just a small socket wrench will get rid of those. And got a couple of rubber fittings to attach my two little air hoses together there. And with the kit that I found at O'Reilly Auto Parts, I found that the best thing is going to be the cutoff end that fits over this little black tube, and a connector down here that will fit on that end and then fit over this that I'm going to use just as a sleeve to adapt the size of the other broken end. Put back together one fitting and half of another fitting, and a couple of zip ties, hopefully to keep any extreme heat away from this vacuum line. Put the airbox back together and give it a test. So, test run. Two rubber fittings together, airbox and O2 sensors hooked back up, and we can indeed now redirect the air. I'll imagine it for you, nice and cold. Defrost, nothing at all. And nice and cold. Go back. So, in the case of this 2005 Astro Van, the AC mode problem was that one black vacuum hose that's kind of located underneath the main mass air intake line under the hood.